Hi guys, this is Raythe, and I'm here to answer two questions I'm betting you have. The first is, how do you get to read the rest of Everdark? And when you're sent to raythereign.com to do that, what is this website? So Raythe Reign is not just Everdark. It's every single story I've ever written. It's all there for you on a membership platform. There are over 20 completed serial stories. And a serial story is not a novel, as you'll find out. It could be considered 3 books, 5 books, even more than that in terms of size. And then there are 5 ongoing serial stories, including Everdark. What I'm going to do here is a quick walkthrough of the site so you can see what you get, how to find stuff, and if you're interested. Okay, so this is the front page of raythereign.com. You see the scroller here? This actually has the stories that are being updated this week. We see Dragon's Reign, which is a lot of fun. Everdark, our favorite here. And we see Elven King's Blade. Below it, you can see which chapters are actually going to be updated. And below that, you can see which day something is going to be updated. Now you'll notice we have something new to see or read every single day. These are actually mangas, The Dark Earth. You can go to our shop, by the way, and get The Dark Earth 1 free, and you can see the beautiful artwork that T-Wolf has done and read all the script that I did. And then you can see, like, for example, on Tuesday, there's chapter 28 of Elven King's Blade. Wednesday is another page of manga. Thursday's another Elven King's Blade chapter. Friday, manga, and then Saturday, Dragon's Reign, chapter 7 goes up. This is how this works every single week. There are updates on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays in terms of chapters, manga pages on every other day. How do you know if a chapter's up for that day? You see it right here in the latest chapter update. There's just like this little summary. It reminds you what kind of story this is. In case of Elven King's Blade, it's gay high fantasy romance with elves. And you just click on the button, read more, and it will take you to the novel page. Beside it is some really fun fan vids that were done. And then also you can see the newest releases that you can pick up in terms of individual books. The actual books that I write are all included with your membership. The manga, however, because of the cost of production, we actually do have people purchase it if they're going to get it in the book format. Otherwise, you can see it on the site itself. There's these little cute icons here, and you'll see the Cursed ebooks, the Merman ebooks, the Bodyguard ebooks. All the books are part of your subscription at Raythe Reign, so you get to download them easily. And so you see that to your right, you get all the descriptions of the book. And it also tells you, please send an email to tech support@raythereign.com if you have an issue. And then on the left, download the Cursed ebook. It really should be ebooks, but we have Cursed 1 broken. So you have EPUB, MOBI, PDF, Cursed 2 bound, EPUB, MOBI, PDF, Cursed 3 beloved, the same thing, and Cursed Smoke. Only if you're a member will you be able to actually download these. For example, the Cursed series, I believe it's about $7 or $8. So already, if you just download the Cursed ebooks, you've almost completely covered your $9.95. If you have any problems downloading them, there is Jeremy, our tech support person, who can help you to sideload them. I know sometimes that sounds really daunting, but sideloading is easy, and he'll help you with any device you've got. Under stories and manga, you'll see that for right now, the stories are laid out in alphabetical format. So these are all of them. Each one of these represents a huge serial. You'll know if they're completed or not because if you go to, for example, I'm going to go to the Pact, you'll see there's a little silver completed here on the banner at the top. Let me show you one that's not completed. So we'll go to our favorite. We'll go to Everdark. And you'll see it's updating. So it's got a gold one. Here we have chapter 1, Vampires Are Real. You're familiar with this, and you can probably see it's really easy to read with the black text on the white background, Times New Roman, 12 point. It's just really clear. If you're a member, you get to read through all of this and then get to the bottom here. oh, look at this. You get to comment. And I respond back too. There's a couple I haven't responded to, which I really need to do that. How did I miss those? But you can see there's 72 comments on this particular chapter. People tell me in the comments what they like, what they don't like, what they hope I'll do, what they hope I don't do, and suggestions for things that could happen. And that's true of every single chapter. What you will find out in most of this is that the first 5 chapters are available for anyone to read. If you want to check out one of the stories and read through to chapter 5 and like, ooh, I really like this, you'll be able to do that. After chapter 5, it's only for members. Let's go back to the front page again. Now let's look at the manga. Now, if you are not a member, you cannot look at any of the manga because of the way this carousel is set up. These are the individual pages here that you could click to get to them fast if you wanted. Or you could just, again, there's arrows, you can scroll through. And there's plenty of places to comment. These are the descriptions of some of the characters that, of course, Raythe has done. You can see how many manga there are on the site right now. So Dark Earth 7 is updating. The Hunt's finished. Data Vampire 1 is finished. This is Raythe's work. And Raythe does a really great job, as does Olive, as does Jay. And they're all very different. And basically, as you can see, they're really detailed. And this is not quality that you would typically see in an iManga, to be honest, because they're trying to get them out fast. And that's not what we're doing. Here is the library. And this is something that I'm really looking forward to having updated in the new site. Because the truth is, it's very hard to organize it in a way that is meaningful for new members. Old members know all the stories already. They know where to go in terms of like what story to read next. But that isn't very easy when you come here and you're like, okay, where do I start? Let's say you think to yourself, I don't want to read something that isn't yet complete. Well, there's a whole completed section. So you can pick on any of these stories and go right to them, and they're all completed. For example, Ghost Neo Tokyo. This is a completed serial. It's huge. This one is, 63 chapters. And by the way, my chapters run about 4,000 to 5,000 words. You find like little descriptions here of the characters with artwork. Kuroi Karasu is our villain, and these two are our love interests. Do you have any dragon shifters? Yes, we do. We actually do. You can see where it's like it brings you down to all the ones that are here. Like Cursed is a tiger shifter one. Crimson is a retelling of Little Red Riding Hood with werewolves. The Deep Within is a merman. Also, the manga is a merman. Draken is dragon shifting. The Earl King and the Fell, though they are high fantasy, they've got werewolves in them. But what if you want something different? What if you're like, I'm really into elves? Okay, these are all the stories. This is some of the manga. And you can basically click on any of these and have fun reading about elves. You can at least narrow it down to what you're interested in terms of type of story. And our new library, I think, will be even better than that because it will really give you more choice and more breaking this down. Let's now go to the schedule. Every single month, I put up a schedule and it tells you exactly what you're going to get, and I honor this schedule. Has there been a time when a chapter's been late? Yes, definitely. Sometimes I'm not happy with a chapter. Sometimes I feel it will need some more time. It is pretty rare, but it does happen. But the latest I've ever really done it is like a day late, and you get it the next day, but it always is within the schedule. So this is a promise to you of what you're going to get, and you will get all this new material. And this is, remember, the new material, not the old material that's always there for you. We'll go to membership. And it gives you a little like crash course of what you're getting. Then click Create Account. And it takes you to this page. It's really easy. See PayPal or Stripe. Stripe is your e-processing. It's a credit card processing network, just so you can use it. It's all safe. Both are safe. So for right now, that is the site in a nutshell. The stories on the site, the serial stories, 99.9999 of them will never leave the site. I've done remixes of them for the individual books sometimes, but I will never package up the serial stories into, ebooks and sell them individually. The membership to me is where I put all my stuff, where I see the most value, where I hope you do too. And I hope you sign up at least for a month to just check it out and leave some comments. And I think this will be a lot of fun for you, for me, it'll be a good time. Thanks very much.